Good South Africa is Girona 1, Arsenal 2. My name is Ash and I'm here with Markjackson. Mark, we are through to the round of 16 for the Champions League this season. Even with the new format, we finished third in the group stage. Your take on the game and your take on the tournament so far.
Man, mad performance for my boys. And finishing third, I can't even praise them well enough. I can't praise them well enough. We played our last two games of the group stage phase without our best player, without Bukayo Saka. And we still ended up winning those two games and sealing that third position in the Champions League. It's Arsenal fans will look at it and be like, it's normal now. It's not normal, though. It's not normal now. Look at the teams that are in the Champions League. Look at the teams that play to finish in the top 8. Madrid are topping La Liga with 7 points over Barca, 4 points over ATM. They are in a very good form. Where are they in the Champions League? Where did they finish in the Champions League? I think around 12th, or 10th. That's when Madrid finished. Man City, okay, they've been struggling. They finished. They tried to finish 22. You want me to mention names? Bayern Munich, PSG. All these clubs I'm calling, apart from Man City, they are topping their various leagues. Bayern Munich topping, PSG topping. And we did not manage. We finished third. I'm very proud of the boys. And it is not the first time we are qualifying for the round of 16. We've done it over the years that we qualified to play the Champions League. We've always been able to go through the first part. It's always in the second part from round 16. We've been unlucky. I don't want to say we have been losing those games because we are terrible. We've not been good, actually. If you see our lineup against Bayern Munich and Bayern Munich and Barcelona, all those years that they are thumping us. If you look at your lineup as an Arsenal fan and you're true to yourself, you are not supposed to win any of those games. Don't be mentioning those names. I hear you whispering Sylvester and Betna. See, what I played with. No, now, if they give Arsenal Bayern Munich or Barca, which is not what will happen because we've already seen the possible opponents we could face.
It cannot reach 5.
It cannot reach 5. It cannot reach 5. But then, 5 was a normal scoreline. We ate 5 and we went back home. Calm. Knowing fully well that we are supposed to lose those games well. And it happened. It was not just once. At some point, I started thinking that they were planning these things. Because why will you give us Bayern Munich and Barca every round 16? Those people were in their prime then. There was Ribery and Robin. In Bayern Munich, there was Messi, Neymar, Suarez.
One time there was even Ibrahimovic.
There was Ibrahimovic one time. He scored the 4 goals in that game. David Villa. Who played against those people? Marwan Shamak. If Marwan Shamak is watching this video, even he himself, he will know that he was not even good enough to play against those teams. So, moving on from that era to this era and seeing where we finished and seeing that even if they give us these teams to play, we have a better chance. We played Bayern Munich last season and we saw how close the game was. It was obvious that it was between two teams that were good and one just narrowly came out on top. So I'm happy for the boys. We have qualified. We have gotten to the round of 16. And our possible opponents, according to what I've seen, Milan, Juventus, PSV, Feyenoord, I think. Any of these teams they want to give us, they should just go ahead. Juventus, no problem. AC Milan, no problem. PSV, this is what it gets. This is what finishing third. This is what finishing high on the table gets you. It gets you fixtures like this. And it has given us that. And it has also given us time to go on our Dubai trip. I think it has been confirmed that we'll go to Dubai and come back. Hopefully, we go to Dubai with a new striker by the end of the winter transfer window. If we don't, you already know. If we don't, Me, even now, I'm saying our owners, they've lost hope in the league and the Champions League. They just see where we can finish. That is what I'm thinking now. If we don't buy a striker, if we buy a striker, maybe they have small hope in the Champions League, but they've lost hope in the league. Because what we need in that league is not just one striker. We need a winger. Even with Bukayo Saka coming, even if Bukayo Saka comes back tomorrow, we still need a winger. But I don't want to talk about transfers now. I'm happy for my boys. And
You're already talking about transfers. So talking about transfers, we put in a bid for Ole Watkins today, and Aston Villa turned it down. So do you think Watkins is that guy?
we're not expecting Aston Villa to expect the money,
Accept the money.
to accept the bid. We were not expecting them to accept the bid. Obviously, there is a period you come with those kind of bids, and the club can sit down and assess the bid. Check. Watkins will turn 30 this year. There's a time you come with some amount of money and give to a club where they can actually go out and get a replacement. Say 2 weeks, 3 weeks time. They will consider the bid, not now. 4 days to transfer window closing. You want to press Aston Villa's neck to give you Watkins. By the end of transfer window, who will now they buy? Who will they now buy for the replacement of Watkins? They've agreed to sell Dura to Al Nassr. So you want to collect Watkins too, because they're the only one that's playing football. They don't need striker. It doesn't work that way now. They need a striker, and the coach there is Unai Emery. Unai Emery, you think Unai Emery will help you? Unai Emery likes strikers. He will not let his 2 strikers go like that. He will let one go and probably get a replacement for that one. So going for Ole Watkins now, good move. I've always wanted him. They've finally gone for him. I don't know if it's the move they wanted or they planned for the summer, but they've gone for him. If it is not okay for us, I don't care. If his salary is too much, I don't care. If they say we should buy him 70 million, I don't care. My own is, if you have gone for him, put your foot out and say you want to get him, and get him. I don't want to hear tomorrow now, we've left the race for Ole Watkins, we are going for another striker. If you say you want him, you've thought about all the possibilities, and you say he's the one you want, go all out for him and get him. That's what I think.
Moving away from transfer, Ethan Owaneri with his first Champions League goal today. That boy has come of age. He has come of age.
I saw that goal and I was reminded of Saka's first goal for Arsenal. I think it was against Dynamo Zagreb, maybe Shakhtar Donetsk. One of these. His first goal in the Frankfurt. Saka's first goal, yeah. First European goal for Arsenal, Frankfurt. Almost a replica of what Waneri scored today. And it shows you how confident the young boy is. A player that is not confident will not even take that shot. And he played it with perfection. Enough call, enough bend, enough power, enough everything. And I'm even forced to say Martinelli should just try and watch that goal. Because that is what he has been expected to do a lot of the times when he has caught into his right foot. Just play. Does Martinelli not play PS? I don't know. Does he play PS and remove his own Naruto in the PS? I don't know. Does he just shoot the ball when he plays? I don't know. See, these things are things that you should know as a footballer.
When he came, he used to do things like that. I don't know what happened.
Like I said, he has removed the Naruto. From his own pad and from his leg, he has removed it from both pad and leg. That's why I cannot play it. But a great goal from Waneri today. I hope he gets more, and he gets more chances too, because whenever he has been called upon to cover up for a player, he has put in his best, and we hope to see more performances from him. Not only now, but even when players come back and they are fit, we hope to get more. I pray he gets more game time, because he has been doing it. You don't need more from him. What you expect from players that sit on the bench is for them to come in, perform, and he has been doing it. He went on an injury and we missed him, and he has come back and he's showing why we missed him. So he should just continue doing it.
So the coach rested some players today, and we know why he did that. The Manchester City game, which shows us how important that game is. You understand? Not just about the title race now. The game itself, that particular fixture, So, and some players came into the side today. Before we talk about the Man City game, the players that came into the side today.
Players that came into the side, Merino was not bad. was not bad. He fought for the balls in the midfield. It was just him, Jorginho, and Odegaard. And if we had any hope of winning duels in the midfield, it was between him and Jorginho. And it was the one that was more mobile between the two of them. So won a lot of duels and had a decent performance. Today, Kivia was not bad. But he considered a goal came in and it was from
the move he made.
Yeah, the move he made. So Kivio not bad. He should just do better. He was playing in a different side of the defense that he does not normally play. So we can just let that one slide for him because at the end of the day, he won the game. Sterling, not good enough. Not good enough. As an attacker, if you don't have end product, you're not good enough. You can play nonsense when you are with the ball. You can even lose the ball from when you want to dribble. Not when you are able to beat a player and you just go in front of the 18-yard box and you start playing nonsense. The end product is the most important thing for a forward. And his end product today was poor. Got a penalty awarded. They gave it to him to play. He missed it. They tried to build his confidence and he brought his confidence down by himself. See how everybody was patting him on the back. Even Waneri had to pat him on the back for missing that penalty. And that penalty could easily have been buried by Waneri. Any player in that Arsenal team would have taken that penalty and probably scored. But he showed too much to the goalkeeper and he did not even add enough power. So Sterling for me was not good enough today. Sterling was not good enough. Trossard tried. He got an assist for Waneri's goal. And who else? The keeper. How old is that keeper?
I don't know.
That keeper should be flogged. That Neto. That was Bournemouth's captain. This is why players play for the clubs they play for. It is not rocket science. He was diving for that ball. Would have gotten a red card and they would have still scored us. Would have gotten a red card. A 30-something years old man outside the 18-yard box with his glove diving to catch the ball. That is our second choice. Raya gets injured now. That is Neto. Neto will just stand there. We're not sending him back to Bournemouth. He's there till the end of the season. That is our second choice. I don't have anything to say about the keeper. He made one or two saves in the ending of the game, but you see that for that particular mistake, for even attempting to catch that ball outside, if he did not do anything for attempting to catch that ball, not good enough, bro. Not good enough at all.
Head worry you.
Oh no. A 10-year-old goalkeeper from the academy knows that if your hand touches the ball from outside the 18-yard box, you should be sent off, especially when you do it intentionally. But Neto does not know. Either he does not know or he forgot. How can you forget?
Him rushing out reminded me of Sanchez against Manchester City.
Oh, more.
The same for the Haaland goal.
Sanchez dived, but he was inside the 18. This guy was outside. Diving outside the 18. Neto was not good enough, and I hope I don't get to see him in an Arsenal shirt till the end of the season.
For real.
Which game are we playing? We are out of Carling Cup. We cannot play Carling Cup. We are out of FA Cup. We cannot play. So we should put Neto in Premier League because we want to rest who? Raya. I mean, this Champions League, we are playing at 16. No, now. Neto should not wear Arsenal jersey until he goes back to Bournemouth. That's what I think. We are going for Espanyol keeper. Let us just continue going for him and send back Neto to where he came from. Because that is not even a good fourth choice. That's what I think. I'm telling you, that is not for diving for that ball. Yeah. Not a good fourth choice. He should go back to his club.
All right. So the Man City game.
Man City game, Emirates Stadium, 2-1. I don't even want to analyze the game too much. It's a game that is going to be decided in the midfield. Yeah. Man City do not have a midfield. They are playing a midfielder at right back in Matheus Nunes. He's still going to play against Arsenal right back because he played today in the right back position. You play against Arsenal. The only issue we have is that is the position we are supposed to use to eat Man City because they don't have a DM, they don't have a right back. We should put more attention there. But who are we playing there? We rested Martinelli today because it means Martinelli will start against Matheus Nunes. Martinelli versus Matheus Nunes should not. I don't expect anything to come out of that encounter because Martinelli is as good as, I don't know, highest you put the ball on the run, outpace.
But I believe with recent performance from Trossard, I don't think Trossard don't want to seize that. I still want to keep Trossard on the bench for that game.
He better start Trossard against Man City. If he starts Martinelli, we cannot explore that position. But Trossard will comfortably use Matheus Nunes. Midfield battle, Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Odegaard. We should easily win that battle because it's Kovacic versus Gundogan and whoever they play in that midfield. They don't have ball winners in the midfield. We should be able to win that midfield battle easily. So, for me, 2-1 because we always consider the Emirates. So, 2-1, maybe a goal from De Bruyne, who likes scoring against us, for them, and anybody can score for us. 2-1 for that Man City game. Then, finally, my man of the match for this particular game. Obviously, now there's only one player you can give man of the match, Nwaneri, and I just hope he gets more chances to play. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.